When a young player picks up a violin, viola, or cello for the first time, it's critical for the instrument's size to match the player so that learning proper positioning and playing technique will be possible. And since a beginning string player can start at any age and probably has several growth spurts in store, it's important to update the size from time to time. Whether your child is just beginning or in need of an updated instrument due to that growth spurt, it's important to get the advice and recommendations of a string instructor and/or educated specialist first to help you find the perfect fit. Violins are made in 8 different sizes and are noted by fractional numbers, the largest being 4/4 or full size, and 1/16 or sometimes 1/32 being the smallest. Unlike violins, violas are not sized in fractions. Instead, they are referred to in size by the actual length of the instrument's body in inches. The most common adult size is 16.5 inches, and most adults play a 15.5 to 16.5 viola, with few exceptions for professionals. This is my friend Justice. She's here today to help us with instrument sizing. If your instructor has sized you, simply go to your nearest music retailer and ask for that size. Your instructor has experience in making sure appropriately sized instruments are chosen for his or her class, and you should follow that instruction. What's rule number 1?
Always go with the teacher recommendation first.
Exactly. If your instructor has not given you a size recommendation, visit your local music retailer and they can assist you. Stand with your left arm fully extended perpendicular to your body and measure from your neck to the middle of your left palm. Comfortable ranges for each size of violin and viola are as follows. Once you have this measurement, take an instrument of the appropriate size and place it under your chin on the left side. Extend your left arm out and wrap your fingers around the scroll. If you can easily do this, then move your hand back to playing position. If your arm is at a tight right angle, then the fit is good. If it is too bent, then the instrument is too small. And if the instrument is too large, you'll see here, Justice can't even reach the end of the scroll. Like violins, cellos are measured in fractions and come in sizes ranging from 1/4 to 4/4, with 4/4 being full size. What's rule number 1?
Always go with the teacher recommendation first.
Exactly, always go with your teacher recommendation first. Unlike measuring for violins and violas, where you can easily substitute a measurement instead of using a physical instrument for accurate sizing, it is much more accurate to use an instrument to size a cello. Sit on an appropriately sized chair where the student can put their feet flat on the floor while sitting up straight and close to the chair edge. Your knees should be at a 90-degree angle. Extend the end pin so the lower bout is up to the player's knees. The top of the cello is sitting on the player's chest, and pegs should line up with the left ear of the player. The player should be able to comfortably wrap their arms around the cello and pinch the bridge, or take their left hand and lightly touch the right corner of the cello, and right hand and touch the left corner of the cello. If the cello is too small, the end pin likely won't extend far enough and will look obvious that it's too small. If the cello is too big, the lower bout won't fit comfortably between the player's legs, and the student won't be able to comfortably pinch the bridge. Let's say you don't have a cello. Although it's not ideal, you can get an approximate measurement for the cello by using your child's height and the following measurements. It's important to remember that as kids grow, so too must their instruments. Seasonally, check on the size of your child's instrument and see whether it's getting close to time for a bigger one. When choosing a rental or purchase plan for a string instrument, make sure to look into the exchange policy. Find a location that offers no charge exchanges to larger sizes, which means it's easy to always have the best fit for even a rapidly growing young musician, and your child can enjoy a better learning experience as a result. It's all part of the recipe for musical success, a recipe that starts with having a properly sized musical instrument to work with.